turn the speakers up. Let's go.
Yeah, this your boy Ruckus, man. Whenever you touch down in Chicago, make sure you get in tune with your very own #1 internet radio station on the planet, the G-Spot Lounge. Follow the movement. I want 'em.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This is the big homie DJ Jazzy the Don, aka Mr. Mixtape Murder, BKA Mr. Get You Heard. And every single Sunday night, you can catch me tuned in live to the G-Spot Lounge, #1 internet show on the web. You can hear everything from live interviews to independent music. Now don't touch that mouse. Turn your speakers up. Now let's get into it. Let's get.
They say it's new competition. What is old news?
All this money, I be steady chasing. Telling some niggas get on my level. When it
G5 sitting on the
What it is Ripper Man, and you rocking with the G-Spot Lounge. So turn the speakers up. Let's go.
you done tuned in to the G-Spot, so you on now. Time to turn it up, the mic got the rock to go rebound. Tell them other stations that we don't play. Money coming back like a rebate. I'm in the same spot at the top. 8 o'clock every Sunday. Sing your music in, get your song played. That fire, that hot blaze. When they turn it up, got something to say. You can call it in like a sick day. Aliens with the intellect, we the hottest set on the internet. Hood cash, living west, and they hold the shells like a bird's nest. Ask around in the shot town, and it goes down. Bring your best out, turn the show out, you don't laugh now. Who the competition, they in time now. Hope you're tuning in, cause it's going down in the Spot, light.
I'm on go green lights, you can't stop it. If you fly, I'ma sit up in the cockpit. I like a gold bottle, boy, you better pop it. You better come and get a piece of this chocolate bunny, chocolate chip, chocolate honey, got that chocolate drip, chocolate shake, come get a chocolate sip. Chocolate bad is why the cake's so thick. I could be your #1, baby, we could make a hit. I could be your Lilo, or maybe you could be my sis. Get that money, we could get big reds. You could be the fire, and maybe we could get lit. The candy shop, wanna know what I got? That kind of chocolate that'll make us lips lock. Back shots, gonna keep them on raw. The wet, that'll keep them on law. The candy shop, wanna know what I got? That kind of chocolate that'll make us lips lock. Back shots, gonna keep them on raw. The wet, that'll keep them on lock. You could be like Slim, and I could be like Queen. And you could be like Jay, and I could be like B. I could be like her, and you could be like he. But I like you, and I'd rather be me. Come on, when I like it. I really, really like it. I like it. I really, really like it. You could be the keys, and I could be the padlock. You could be the chiller, and I could be the TikTok. I could be your Hershey's, and you could be my butterscotch. You could be the Hennessy, I'ma take a quick shot. I could be the cushion, baby, you go ahead and be the rock. We ain't got no bottom, cause both of us be at the top. We could be like Queen and Slim, we forever rock. And when it's beat, we both gonna lick a shot. You could be your Bonnie, and when you be my Clyde. When shit get tough, tell me would you really ride? If they play seats, tell me where you hide. Hand on Bible, baby, would you tell a lie? The candy shop, wanna know what I got? That kind of chocolate that'll make us lips lock. Back shots, gonna keep them on raw. The wet, that'll keep them on law. The candy shop, wanna know what I got? That kind of chocolate that'll make us lips lock. Back shots, gonna keep them on raw. The wet, that'll keep them on lock. You could be like Slim, and I could be like Queen. And you could be like Jay, and I could be like B. I could be like her, and you could be like he. But I like you, and I'd rather be me. Come on, when I like it. I really, really
trying to. Ooh.
Yo, what's up? This the G Spot, man. We ain't been here for like forever. Our last show was like December. We've been busy since then. Shit, we done been in Atlanta. We done shot films. Man, got jury deals. Magazine deals. Man, a lot. And you know, at first I like to thank everybody who been riding with me from back in the days. Yeah. I gotta give him a moment. G Spot Lounge, who calling?
Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, this is Charm, Dr. Charm. I'm part of the quarantine court group, and they gave me this number to call in once the group went on.
Okay.
He just started the show, Char.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I called 15 minutes ago, and they said call in 15 minutes. So do I need to call back at a different time?
Well, since you're on, you can go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Well, Charm wants to talk about her book. She's a part of what Dream Real Theater Company has going on. She's Dr. Charm. She has this book coming out, and I wanted her to call in and talk about it because she's a great actress and she know how to do voices as well. So we have fun doing Quarantine Court that I created in May, and it's been going strong ever since. We're coming back for the birthday month because it's my birthday month. So Charm, tell them all about your book.
I am, okay, just a little bit about me. I'm a licensed naturopathic doctor, and basically naturopathic medicine is integrative medicine. We look at traditional medicine, so we look at prescriptions and drugs and those kind of things that people use normally in regular medicine. And then we also study holistic medicine like nutrition, herbs, acupuncture, chiropractic. So we basically integrate both of those things. And as a naturopathic doctor, you know, our focus is more on holistic health and nutrition and things like that. But obviously, you know, we have to meet people where they are. Mm-hmm. And with all this going on with the pandemic and many people have been locked down, they said 42% of Americans have gained weight since the quarantining has started and you know, being basically on lockdown and not being able to go places. So everybody's been at home and not being able to move around. So that's not conducive to health. And with everything that's going on, we really want to be as healthy as possible. So myself and 11 other holistic providers, most of them naturopathic medical doctors, Black female naturopathic medical doctors, have compiled this book called The Quarantine Kitchen. And this book has recipes that are, you know, will help keep you and your family healthy. And these are the kind of things that we need. We've got diabetes and obesity and so many things going on. And the research has really shown that for people who have become sick with the virus, that the people who really have, you know, most of the really negative outcomes and you know, are passing away have these other risk factors like heart disease and diabetes and obesity. So we really want to come up with a cookbook that had healthy things in it, but tasty stuff. And also the book has articles, you know, from emotional eating to things you can do for heart disease. So there's a lot of things in there. And it's a nice book to have on your shelf. I'm a fan of collecting cookbooks, and so I just think it's something great. And you know, I've helped write it. I'm really proud of it. The doctors, half of the doctors in the book I went to school with. I've been in practice for over a decade, and so this is really fun for us. It was a labor of love, and it's called The Quarantine Kitchen, and you can get a copy on drcharmbook.com. We'll have physical copies, and we'll also have our ebook launch on Amazon. But you can go to drcharmbook.com.
Well, can the G Spot be blessed with a book?
Sure, the G Spot can be blessed with a book. We can talk offline about that, but of course, we can do that for you. I want to make sure you're healthy.
Yeah, because I gotta be healthy to do this show. But you know, I gotta stop drinking my special medicine right here.
Lord!
So I could be a little bit better.
Video on how to make hand sanitizer because kind of at the height of everything that was going on before things started opening back up to phase 3 or 4 is you couldn't find hand sanitizer anywhere. And I walked into, I had to go into the liquor store and get some Everclear. And, you know, I started filming my video to show people how to make hand sanitizer with Everclear. Folks were looking at me like, Dr. Charm, has it gotten that bad? Are you taking the Everclear to the head? I'm like, yeah, y'all, it's not that bad. But, you know, we're going to use this Everclear for many different things, including how to make that hand sanitizer.
I think I would use the Everclear for some jungle juice, but okay.
So if people want to follow you and follow what you're doing, what's your social media?
My social media is at Charm Girl, CharmGirl 77. That's my Instagram. And then I have a Dr. Charm Tim's page on Facebook, and it's Dr. Charm, CHARM. And then my last name is T like Tom, IMS, Dr. Charm Tim. And everybody listen out on Tuesday because I'm going to be going live on Facebook talking about the book. All of my colleagues, we're going to be going live. We're doing the whole book launch for the ebook. And we're taking pre-orders right now for the physical book because we're waiting on the, everything to come in. But this is exciting. I'm just so excited. It's my very first book, and I love to cook. I'm from Houston, Texas. I'm a Southern girl. I can throw down and burn. James, is James in there with y'all?
No, James did not come, but
he did come because James had more than enough of my cooking. So I love to throw down. I like to do a healthy food. For my contribution to the book, I put quite a few kind of Caribbean recipes in there because those are really healthy, and I've really traveled all over the Caribbean and have really mastered Caribbean and African cooking. So that was kind of fun to do because they've linked, you can really see the links, especially to the New Orleans cooking and some of the soul food that we do. When you go to Africa and you go to the Caribbean, they have their version of greens. It's like we have greens, they got greens in Africa. They have a version of greens in Jamaica. It's called callaloo. So it's so interesting how Black people all over the diaspora, we are cooking we just left from over in Africa. We just spread all over the world. So I love being able to kind of do some of those other recipes too. But yeah, we're going to hook y'all up. But stay tuned. Facebook at Dr. Charm Tim's. The book, you can purchase the book pre-order at drcharmtims.com.
yes, I thank you for my book too. Thank you so much, Charm. Thank you so much, Dr. Charm, for my book too. I thank you.
I love y'all, and Karla is amazing. We've been having so much fun. Oh my goodness.
All right, that's what's up.
Thank you.
And we're gonna have to get you down here on the show because it sounds like that you could do a whole show by yourself.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me come on and plug the book.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charm.
I need a book.
Yeah, we waiting on our books.
Man, she got probably 2 sets of lungs, huh?
She's
She
good.
could do a whole show by herself.
Right.
She got a lot of information to give you.
Exactly. Yeah, she does.
Especially healthy tips.
Healthy tips.
Mhm.
Yeah, healthy tips.
Speaking of healthy, how many of y'all been here eating healthy? Don't
No,
say
I have.
you.
Me.
What you mean? What you mean? I say me?
Because you know what? It's like your special formula you drinking. Are they paying you for that? Because it's all on the screen here. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Earl? Before it's over, he get fined $100, right? Because he promoting drinks and stuff, and we not.
What drinks are you promoting, brother?
He don't. You just got to excuse him.
No,
he don't
he
know
cool.
no better right now.
He
put
he
that
good.
bottle up there because when you talked about them libations, he was like, okay, I got some free libations when I was out there with them twins. They was like, here, you can have this here on this 2020 twin, and you can drink it because we ain't taking it with us.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
so-
straight made his thing go doing when he walked in.
Hey, y'all didn't get an introduction to yourself, so y'all, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Well, I'm JB3. I used to have a show here a long time ago, but I'm here, part of Dream Real Theater, man. I'm having a good time and I'm enjoying myself, and I hope we can make this thing blow up a whole lot more than it is.
Okay, sounds good.
A lot more than it is.
Okay, sounds good.
Karla, you next.
No, you go ahead and talk. I talk when I'm ready. Now,
Right,
you
and
go ahead
you're
and
not
talk.
the host of this show. You
Exactly.
talk next.
Let us find
Well,
That's
out.
why I went first.
Then I'll go. I'm Didia Sims, and I'm part of
Just a lot of me to go around.
But do you have a lot of them shirts to go around?
I do.
Did you bring
I
some?
didn't bring them.
You know what? Jock is like one of the coolest people you will ever meet on the planet. Like, every time you see Jock, it's always love. He is always sweet, always nice, very approachable, very friendly. So, yes, I can speak.
Do you
We
do
do
it
it
from-
via Zoom.
Okay. That's what's
And
up.
we got our
Phones and
those of us
laptops.
who play judges. We have our roles and our gavel, and then when we create characters, like I did one show was about the whole suing a pimp from Vegas because
Oh, that was
they went on
hilarious.
strike. They sued them, but it wasn't no funds. John, give him a snippet of that. Give him a snippet of it.
Well, okay.
I
Now I
have
got
to
to
see
get a
that.
premise of of what the show was and what the whole scene skit was about. The pimps took money out of the hoes account.
Bank accounts.
Yeah, because I mean, pimp got expenses too. My thing was, they didn't need the money no way. So my expenses needed to be paid, and I played the pimp. So yeah, difference was pimp had a whole voice box, so he was talking like this throughout the whole show.
Right.
He was like, "Look here, hold, I need y'all to give me my money back. I'm not paying y'all shit."
So he basically said, from the writer's point of view, he basically said, hoes can't get paid because hoes ain't getting laid. The strip is dry.
Ain't no money left.
I'm gonna have to catch
So I
that.
put all that money back.
No, I'm gonna have to check that out.
And
Definitely.
then, but our first show, oh my God, we did. and the way I did, it's on YouTube. I'm gonna send it to you because the way you wouldn't believe that was me under that stuff. Like my mama was like, "Who is that woman?" That was the first show.
Yeah. Didn't nobody know who she was under all of this stuff because we did
And with the
a
purple
play
hair.
and everything else.
And mama called my baby ugly.
Hey,
What was
get this
our
call
names
right
on that
quick.
show?
G-Spot,
Man, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
what's going on?
What
Man,
you
I'm
say
doing
there,
fine.
I?
How many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches you ate, bro?
As many as you ate.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, look.
He eating Big
Look,
Macs.
look, I ain't just on the phone by myself. Somebody else on the phone with me, man. Go on and tell her who you are on the phone right now.
Hey, this Mahogany.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Mahogany.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. So, John, you just said Mahogany. I mean, Mahogany, what do you do? Let people know what you do, where you from, how you roll it.
Her question is, what do I not do?
Okay. Well,
Okay,
then
let's hear what that's
Well.
that's gonna be like a short interview then.
Well,
Right. But no, I'm originally from Mobile, Alabama, but I've been in Atlanta for the last 13 years. I'm a writer, actress, vocalist, full-time mommy, business owner, and everything that's legal. Let's say that.
That's
Okay.
good.
Well, weed is legal now too.
Yeah, you know.
The closest I'll get to smoking is hookah.
Please don't get them started. Don't get them started.
Weed is not legal here in Atlanta, so no.
Right.
Well, you know, Lamar be putting that weed in them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You know how he get that.
Hey, because he always high off of
no, he used them in the Big Mac sandwiches. You forgot?
Chick-fil-A.
Hey, Mahogany, you got my homegirl Karla. She on the show. She gonna be joining us in the little project. Karla, cool people.
Hey, Mahogany.
Hey, sugar. I look forward to meeting you.
Same here.
Hey, John, you saying projects? I mean, for the people that don't know, be specific. Break it down.
Oh man, we got smoke. We got to finish up Innocent Dies Young. Mahogany, let them know what we got going on.
You have What Is Love, and then we are bringing in some of my baby. The first one was going to be something else, but I think he's leaning towards She Boss, which I'm very, very excited about.
Nice.
Fill me on what She Boss is. Just a little sample of She Boss about.
Basically, what it is, like, she's like a queen pin of the city. She's a she boss, and she ain't about to be bullied by nobody. Not running her city.
Man, I know you're gonna be in a
You
character
gonna have
because it
that
sounds
lock,
like you
stock, and
talking to
barrel.
us like we did something wrong.
She a she boss. What is
Right.
wrong with you?
No.
She-
I was working on She Boss, and then there's another one called Chronicles from the Womb. And it's just because
That sounds
women now have really, like, just took the stage. And it's not to say anything bad about you guys. It's just that, you know, for a long time, traditional wise, the woman is supposed to be the homemaker, to have the babies and cook the meals and clean up. No, sisters ain't doing that no more. We taking charge now. So that's what it's about.
Yeah, because my homegirl Karla, she here to do the eye in a minute with no problem. None of us.
Yeah, she was in here flexing.
I wasn't doing anything. You telling a lie.
She was threatening Earl. She was threatening Earl, talking about what is this plastic up here for?
I said I'm too. You tell the story.
Hey, Mahogany, that last time we was there, Karla wasn't at the show. Last time we was there, Earl thought someone was going to jump off. Earl jumped in his car and hauled ass quick. I don't even think he put the car in gear.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you cackling now, huh?
Well, Earl know the truth now.
Right? Earl thought some gangbangers was going to come up there for Earl got his car boned out.
And he forgot and locked us in here and had to come back and unlock it to let us out.
Yeah.
But I was glad that I can call up here and have some laughter because during that time, that's when my mother first got sick. So, and being at the hospital, it was like a lot, you know, because they made a mistake and I could have almost lost my mother. And so it was a lot going on at that time, but God is good.
All the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, like I said, y'all some, you know, y'all the guests, everybody up there, you know, y'all doing y'all thing. You know, I just tell people all the time, keep pushing. For the ones that don't know me, you know, I've been in the game since '97. You know, Ward Lawrence put me on. You know, my football career ended. So I'm the type. I try to look out. I can't look out for everybody. Karla knows that. Mahogany knows that. Tamika and Lamont knows that too. You know, you try to be nice to a lot of people. You can't do that because people will try to use you, especially our old people. You know what I'm saying? You know, like of course y'all, the ones that know me know I be putting up a lot of folks still what we talk about, which is true. You know, you can't, like he said, you know, you can't volunteer yourself to our people because our people will use you. Our people will try to be with you. They're smiling in your face all day long, but as soon as you turn your back, they can't stand you. They hate you.
Right.
You know, they trying to step on you to get to the next to the next level. So, you know, the ones that's in the studio that's doing their thing, you know, I tell y'all keep pushing, keep doing what y'all thing, keep doing y'all thing or whatever stuff. You know, a lot of people be asking me how come I ain't sitting at the same table with Will Packer. And Will is on a whole different level. We started together. But Will is he's dealing something else. He's more of a Hollywood type of person. I'm not saying nothing bad about it. But me, I'm for the people that can't get those headshots, can't get those reels, you know, stuff like that. So I try to help them out as much as I possibly can. You know, you go on IMDb, you check some of the stuff I got going on. I'm gonna be in the next Halloween. So just see that on IMDb. So, you know, I got a lot going on, and more so, I was out just trying to look out for the people. And like I said, me and Karla, we talk. You know what I'm saying? So I can't help everybody. I can only help some. You know, so that's me all day long.
Very, very true.
That's what's up. Hey,
absolutely.
And John, you know it's always good to talk to you. Did you see that G-Spot flyer I put out there?
Which one?
The one for the. I'm talking about the one for the night. You saw that one, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Is your picture on there? Is your picture on there?
John, please
don't.
don't.
Okay, well,
John,
you call and you thinking you getting interviewed on there, John. Hey, but before y'all,
I just want to call in and, you know, and show support with Karla and, you know, show support with y'all. Y'all got going on, get Mahogany on there, you know, and I was glad that Michelle was able to get, you know, it's all about just showing love.
All right, but before y'all get out of here, why don't y'all shout out y'all social media so people can follow you?
Go ahead, Mahogany.
Well, actually, they can just type in Mahogany Raspberry and find me anywhere, but on IG, it is _glamourpuss. GLAMOURPUSS. No Y on the end.
Glamour
Don't crack
Puss.
on it because my grandmother gave me that name. Yes, Glamour Puss. But you can type in Mahogany and it's still gonna pop up. Mahogany Raspberry.
Okay.
Well, Lamont's name is Lamont Puss. So
sound like a lot of pussy going on.
Correct.
I'm gonna get up out of here. Basically, you can reach Smith, the only social media site that I got, which is IG, John West Jr. Official. Other than that, man, y'all stay blessed, keep doing what y'all doing, and hey, let's just keep doing what y'all doing. That's all I can tell you.
Thanks, bro.
All right, thank you.
Thanks,
Hey, y'all
Mahogany.
be cool. All right, later.
All right.
Yeah, they good people, man. Always good people.
Glamour huh?
Yeah.
Just
But
to meet them in person, it was amazing.
Hey,
I
you know
want to
what?
hear about that Chronicle room. I'm gonna have to inbox her and ask her.
Yeah, that's my.
What I want to know is what's in y'all cups.
Well, me.
Well,
You see, that Black Hole's about to lie.
no, I just like orange juice. You know, it keeps the body clean. You know,
A lot of vitamin C.
Along with, it's just orange juice.
Orange juice, just orange juice.
Orange juice and apples. And you know,
Well, yeah, yours was a little stupid.
But mine is, the thing is,
Little
I
bit of
got
libation.
glaucoma. I got
you
glaucoma.
It's a little bit of libation.
It's a little woo. It's a little
woo.
Well, what's these little medicines they be showing on TV?
CBD.
Latuda. I got some Latuda in here.
Okay.
If you drinking Latuda, brother, you need to call Charm back now. You need to call Charm immediately.
Hey, for y'all's show, it sounds very interesting. We was talking about Hoodcast TV, so I'm working on that to be on Roku and for Amazon Fire Stick. So I'm gonna be coming to y'all on having it on there. So.
Well, my name is Miss Jazzy. I ain't the one to gossip. Yes, I am the one to gossip. But you heard it from me directly, indirectly, constitutionally. But anyway, if you got to ask Karla Monay anything, you got to go through me. And if you want to go through me, you're gonna have to go through me. I am her manager.
Well, I believe that we had Karla on the show. We ain't had you on here, you old bat, you.
Well, listen here, roughneck. Listen here. I'm one to tell you, if you ain't had a bath in days, you cannot talk to me in that way. Well, what I will tell you is this: by me being Miss Karla Monay's manager, you have to talk to me to talk to her.
Well, you talking about bath? Shit, when was the last time you brushed your goddamn teeth?
Well, see, I brush my teeth every day because there's things I do with my mouth that you shouldn't know about. But anyway.
Do you use toothpaste, though?
Anyway, I use toothpaste, baking soda, maybe something that you need to hear. How long your teeth been missing in your mouth?
Don't worry about it.
At your age, them teeth is gone. You got something to say there, Jit, bro?
Long time.
Hey,
listen here, Willie Monster. Listen here, Willie Monster. I'm Willie Monster.
Can y'all allow me to get some more butter for this popcorn? Because this kid got
Hey, just use it on that lady's teeth over there. She got plenty of butter.
Jessica. Don't do that, Jessica. You know, me and Jessica been messing around for many years, and I left her for a young man because every time we have relations, I'm gonna tell you, every time we have relations, he stuttered. He said, "Is it good to you, baby? Do it feel good? Is it good to you?" I
just have a question. I thought that maybe you left him because his mouth is awful close to the mic, and maybe something else was going on.
No. His dad ain't like that. He give me his check. He get a check on the 1st and the 3rd, and I told him give him a check because I don't play. Miss Jazzy don't play. I got with it. I can tell some of these young girls. Listen here, if y'all want a butt reduction or a bigger butt, come get some of my ass. And if you want some titties, I got a lot of it. Come get some. I've been trying to get these suckers up. They swing down to my. They sit in my lap.
And guys,
and my butt hurts.
Guys like myself who don't have a mustache and beard, you can go to her for a beard also. She has a mustache and a beard.
Miss Jazzy ain't got no beard. I don't know what he talking about. He ain't met Miss Jazzy. If y'all know Miss Jazzy, don't y'all babies? Yes, y'all do know Miss Jazzy. This one here is a pot belly who think he's drinking CB4 and drinking hiccup juice. Now, one thing I can say is this. I'm going to tell you the truth. Miss Jazzy ain't going to lie. I got a story to tell you. The man sitting across from me loved to suck on toes. He will suck the mayonnaise, and all that out your toes. That's what he does. They call him toe licker. And I'm going to tell you why they call him toe licker. Because every woman he see, he don't care if you look like a bat or a mongoose or whatever. It's your toes he want to look at. So when he look at your toes, he want to get any crust or anything out of them. And why? And you ain't even got to clean the bottom of your feet. He'll do that too with his teeth.
What you got to say about that there, toe licker?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's like a human pedicure.
Yes, that's what I was gonna tell you. It's a human pedicure. That's just what he
Don't
does.
get all quiet over there now.
Look here, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about. You're talking about me?
Goddamn well.
Nah,
You
man.
lactose.
Boy, please.
You are not lactose intolerant.
So what you're saying? He pushed his mustache to the side and he go ahead and go to work on some toes. That's what you're saying.
You know how you get that pedicure and they take that pompous stone at the bottom of your feet and they get scraping the bottom of your feet? That's what he do with his teeth. I'm telling you.
Whoa, your teeth is jacked up then, huh?
We all know.
3 times a week.
3 times.
Yes, man. 3 times a week.
Oh man.
Lord of mercy.
You know, don't nobody need I can't do the voice.
What talking about? What you mean? What you mean?
No. Don't nobody need no what is that polish to get it off these feet. You just come and get the
I'm gonna tell y'all about my good girlfriend Ida Mae Jefferson. Ida Mae had put. Y'all remember that time on Facebook they had that guy that he said he sucked the uteruses out of a woman and they was gonna lock him up down there in what that college at Northern out there. What town is that?
Dubuque.
The cab. That's the town. That's the town. Well, anyway, what Ida Mae was doing, she had me put out there to see. They find that man that sucked the uteruses out because she need a whole hysterectomy. She had been looking for him for a long time.
Looking for him?
Yeah. She said she ain't gotta go get no surgery, just go to him.
That's terrible. That's just terrible. That's just terrible.
Joseph, you didn't. Joseph, you knew what Ida Mae did.
She's sucking skins off people.
You know that.
She's sucking the skin off people.
G-Spot Lounge, who's calling?
Hello, this is Erica.
Erica, what's going on?
Not much. How y'all doing this evening?
We good.
How you doing?
You know,
hello.
Let people know who you are, because you call like we know who you is. This is Erica. I'm sorry. don't jump on us here.
I thought I was calling my mom's house.
What's going on with you? How you doing?
I am good. I'm good. This is Erica Warren, everybody.
Hi, Erica.
How you doing?
How you doing, Erica?
What you do, Erica? Let them know what you do.
I am a life coach, author, entrepreneur, financial service coach, bunch of stuff. A mother, single mom of 4 men. I do all kinds of stuff.
Let them know about your new banging radio show.
Oh, the Dope Discussions.
Dope discussions.
Yes, Dope Discussions with Erica. Me and my co-host, his name is Gator Live. We do a live show every Sunday, 6:30 Central Standard Time. We actually just got off of the show, doing the show.
Okay, that's what's
that
up.
was Gator Live who we ran into in the pink. Okay.
Oh, so Gator Live is wearing pink, they say, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, on the pink. Yeah.
So what is it that like where can people catch your show?
If they want to catch the live show, they can go to my page on Facebook and follow my page. It's called Author Erica Warren. You can catch us live there, but we upload the audio every Monday to Anchor, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, almost anywhere that you listen to podcasts. You can catch us a new episode every Monday.
Okay, that's what's up. How long you been doing it?
I started this particular podcast January of this year. I started podcasting in general last year in October.
Oh, okay. Where are you from?
Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Louisiana.
Okay, because you sound, with your accent, it sound like, yeah, y'all come in here, we finna fuck something up. So y'all got to say it the right way or don't say it at all.
Or just go to cock.
Exactly. That old southern country slang.
Yeah. But man, when is your next show? You said Sundays, right?
Yep, we just did the new one tonight, so it will be available tomorrow morning, the new show, and then we'll do another one.
Okay, so like, what are some of your topics?
Ooh, we talk about everything. Tonight we just talked about narcissism.
Oh, okay.
being in a relationship with a narcissist and how that looks and how you would know if you're in a narcissistic relationship and how to get out of it.
Yeah. And that definitely goes unlooked.
Yeah, it does.
Yep, that goes unlooked and unseen.
Mm-hmm.
Cause shit, I had somebody doing voodoo on me. I ain't even know it. What? I had to find the paperwork that she gonna wrote my name and shit on and all that.
What was your symptoms of what she did to you?
What was my symptoms? It was like I know it wasn't working, but it's like, why can't I leave this motherfucker alone?
Okay.
Oh, she put a love spell on you?
Yeah, that's what it was. It's like why?
That's in love.
Oh no,
but it wasn't. Look,
it was.
It wasn't love. That's the kind of spell she tried to put on him, because he wasn't leaving her alone.
Right.
And it's called a love spell.
Right, and I was like, yeah, it was because she had wrote my name on there like it. I thought it was like scribble scrabble because I had showed it to somebody. It was like my name written 7 times. Then her name was written across mine 7 times, and around the paper it was like I thought it was like this words, but it was saying.
Yeah, that sounds like a binding spell, bro.
This was like this was after I left. And it was like it was saying come back to me, love me forever, all that. And I was like,
that's a binding spell.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's like, man, it's like that's crazy because it's like I know it wouldn't work, you know, and it's like, but why can't I leave her alone? You know, I knew it wasn't gonna work, but that's what it was.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, but you know, it was well, you know, I don't want to say it like that, but it was working because of sex. But I didn't want to be with her though, because it's like we didn't have shit in common. It wasn't I didn't want to be seen with her. I mean, she wasn't bad looking at the time, but it's like I just didn't want to be there.
Right.
I'm laughing because
I'm saying at the time, I'm saying when you away from a person, you realize how they look, how they act, all that. But during that time frame, you don't see that.
Yes.
You don't see that during that time frame. But after you step out, you're like, damn, what the fuck? My juice was stronger than I thought it was.
I'm laughing because I have this image in my head of you just getting in. Just, oh, I hate you. I hate you. I don't want to be with you no more. I can't stand you. Ugh.
In her head, she like, nah, you done. You wanna be with me.
What you say?
Leave me alone.
You know, it's bad because you know a person can't, like you said, narcissists, they can't stand rejection, and they can't stand once you find out who they are and what they do. They embarrassed. It's like they unmasked and they can't deal with that.
You reject me, just reject my ass.
Man, look, she came. We wasn't together, nothing. She came out of nowhere and scratched up my car.
This ain't Malcolm Brown car.
What did you do? Did you put it on her that bad?
I was gone. I was gone. I'm saying she came, and man, look, I could tell you, write a whole book about that.
My poor baby.
Yeah. Getting out of the relationship with a narcissist is gonna really involve a restraining order.
Exactly. That's what I thought I was gonna have to do.
Restraining order, handcuffs,
and probably a small handgun.
Everybody.
You know that right there is dangerous, and
he shot me because he loved me.
Like you have to get away from that. That's good. Get away from that.
I know.
That's
I couldn't
crazy.
do it. And it's like, man, it's like when you think about it, you like, that's just, man, you know. And when you look at, you know, I'm not into all that voodoo and witchcraft and shit like that. I wasn't raised like that. But you know, when you witness that and see it, it becomes scary because you're like, man, a person would actually go through that, and not just that. If you claiming, hey, I love God and God this, and then you doing this kind of stuff, then you more dangerous than anybody else because you playing with 2 sources.
Yep. And your destination is hell. You going straight to hell.
Express.
You going because look, it's a journey to get to heaven. It's a quick drop to hell. Yeah. Ain't no such thing as heaven sitting in the clouds, and ain't no such thing as hell sitting in the ground. It's a difference to understand that if you don't know that, then you need to get in your word. So for people who are worshiping the devil, because that's what that is, that's devil worship, then talking about you into God and you going to church, talking about
nothing good gonna come out of that.
There's no way.
Yep.
Nothing good.
Nothing
So,
good.
well, you know, we could go on and on about this, but
that's a
let
whole
people
nother show.
know how they can stay in tune with you, where they can follow you, and everything you got going on.
All right, you can find me on Instagram. I just recently updated my Instagram page, so it's DopeDiscussions_pod. That's POD. I do all my updates and new episodes and everything that's coming about the podcast on that Instagram page. You can also follow me on Facebook, which is just Erica Warren. I do a lot of updates and do my live videos on that page. You can catch the podcast on all of those platforms: Pandora, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Anchor.fm. So the new episode about the narcissist is going to be up there in the morning. So if y'all want to check that out, I'll tell you what, I got some stories because my ex-husband was, I would say he's the supreme narcissist. So I got some stories about him. So y'all can check that out in the morning and you will be thoroughly entertained.
So you call it G-Spot Lounge, but you ain't got no love for Hood Cash Radio?
Oh, yeah,
that was a narcissistic thing to say.
It's all good. But thanks for calling in. And we're going to stay in tune with you, and you stay in tune with us.
Definitely. Y'all enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
You as well.
Have a good night.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
Okay, so I want to shout out these beautiful people that's a part of the Dream Real Theater Company in Fort, and what they're doing, some of the people. So I want to shout out, Panaya is good at what she does. She's funny. And I'm just thankful for everybody that's a part of it, even Carlos Torres, and many others. And James Gordon has his act pack. And so it's a lot that became a part of this team that is sticking with me, and that's the thing. And John has many they show to come back and stuff.
No relation.
Hilarious.
No relation. I got Revitiligo. It's the same thing Michael Jackson got, just everybody.
Have to charge if you want to do a show here, because y'all do. Cut the mic off.
Hold on.
Cut the mic off, Earl. We don't have to listen to this.
I'll come over there to you. Forget this quarantine.
You stay over there. Shoot out y'all social media.
Space Apart sites, YouTube. Find me.
John Bond on Facebook.
Gain the world and lose your soul. Big Moon.
Big Moon.
I've been sitting here and you've been talking.
Yes.
Okay.
So
but
him
ready to rock at all times.
Can you feel?
Finishing the slices.
You can't cook the hoe.
Yo, heard you mad cause I'm getting dope. Probably cause I'm getting money and I'm in my clothes. You can call me anything, just don't call me broke. Matter of fact, call me S550 Squad. Heard you mad cause I'm getting dope. Probably cause I'm getting money and I'm in my clothes. You can call me anything, just don't call me broke. Matter of fact, call me S550 I just limo to the biz. Fuck that contract, I need a couple M's. I set myself to myself, nigga. That mean I determine on my wealth, nigga. Ain't no big homie over me, I'm cutting checks. So you gonna call me CEO out of respect. No cosign, no celebrity or guest appearance. A bunch of hustles, some mad members, you need clearance. Yellow diamonds in my ear, like canary eggs. P90 got a little kick like a midget leg. I stand on all 10, nigga, like I'm supposed to. I'm there before anything, I thought I told you. You signed for 20 bands? Well, let's break it down. 20 bands is barely $10 hourly now. That's 20 bands divided by 52, by 40 hours a week. That's $9.60. You better off being a prostitute, licking click, or some nigga flipping burgers on a night shift. My pedigree is success. I don't settle for less. I'm aiming for the head, Ain't no need for no fucking vest. So let's put all that hearsay now to rest. In '06, I bought myself out my contract.
Heard you mad cause I'm getting dope. Probably cause I'm getting money and I'm in my clothes. You can call me anything, just don't call me broke. Matter of fact, call me S550 Old Squad. Heard you mad cause I'm getting dope. Probably cause I'm getting money and I'm in my clothes. You can call me anything, just don't call me broke. Matter of fact, call me S550
I just iced out my bitch.
Motherfucking chain on my neck. 20 and 60.
Fuck it. I'm ice on my kid.
Next time I get all rose gold.
I'm talking generation wealth, nigga. I hustle for the future, not the present, nigga. Teach my children independence so they self-sufficient. Teach my children finances so they money different. This shit a game, more like a monopoly, an economy that constantly rip us off from the property that arguably, consistently shows us contradictory. Cause every Francis Scott Key births a Kaepernick's knee. You gotta live what you stand for. So when you go, that's what you die for. They need us, we don't need them. Aid freed us, then we fought the South and we freed them. By any means necessary, that's the Malcolm in me. I sold my music out the trunk, that's the Percy in me. So this that Master P, with that $500, turn it down $1 million to secure my legacy.
Heard you mad cause I'm getting dope. Probably cause I'm getting money and I'm in my clothes. You can call me anything, just don't call me broke. Matter of fact, call me S550 Old Squad. Heard you mad cause I'm getting dope. Probably cause I'm getting money and I'm in my clothes. You can call me anything, just don't call me broke. Matter of fact, call me S550
Yo, what's up? We back at the G spot. We got some more guests. What's up, guests? Y'all introduce yourselves.
What up? I'm Big Homie CEO D Squad.
You looking around like
She like next? Next?
I'm Supreme Diva.
Hey, you know what I noticed, COD? It's like you don't care about letting women go first. You always do that, man. What's wrong? She was finna say something. You were like, nah, this your no.
I mean,
it's all good, man.
Sorry. Forgive
it's
me.
all good. So how y'all doing tonight?
I'm fine.
I'm cool.
You cool, huh?
Yeah.
So what you got going on, man? I see you everywhere.
Trying to be. I got the new album out called Freedom that dropped like March 23rd. So I've been promoting that and trying to promote it really. So,
You all over the place, man. It's like
man.
You always had a good hustle, man. From back in the days, it's like actually both of y'all been with me when I first started got this going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you've been doing your thing.
I'm just trying, man. I'm just trying.
Are you further where you wanted to be than you was then?
Yeah. I think back then when I started, I was more like chasing a record deal.
Right.
Right now I'm just free. I just want to do it my way. And by me in that time, that transition, I had 2 kids. So being a father made me open up my eyes a little bit more and saying what was more important.
Right.
So I'm cool. I just do my music my way and let my sons see their father as a man and as a leader. So that's worth everything.
Right. And you your own boss.
Yeah.
And it's like over the years, man, I got seen you transform different things, different levels. And that's cool, man. And ain't too many artists I can say that, Chicago artists anyway. You know, so that's good, man.
I appreciate it.
So, Supreme Diva, what's going on with you?
Oh, nothing. I'm chilling.
So wait. When you look that way, is it like some new hair or something? Because when you talk, you like doing it like that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah. See, there you go. There you go. You just did it again.
What you mean?
See?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You supposed to tell them.
Yes. Well.
No, you know I got 100 wigs in the house.
100 wigs. 100 wigs. That's a lot of wigs.
I got a lot of wigs. But no.
So what's going on with you?
No, you know, as of January, I retired from the porn industry. So I've been, you know, at home, trying to explore other things in life. You know what I mean? So it's been kind of boring.
How long you was in that industry?
13 years.
13 years.
Yeah. So you know, to be in the industry 13 years and you know, transforming over to regular life is kind of difficult. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And seeing my children every day and seeing grandchildren and regular people is kind of difficult. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So
you could never go to jail then, huh?
Of course not. Yeah, but it's kind of difficult for me. You know what I mean?
Because it's only been a year, you said, right?
No,
not even a year.
No. January 2020. January. I just retired.
So do you ever think you would go back?
No. I mean, when you done with something, you actually done with something.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I'm done with actually the industry. You know what I mean? So as far as like modeling or something like that, yeah, I'll because I was a model first. So you know, modeling, yeah, I'll probably will model or take pictures or something like that. But as far as you know, filming again, I'm done with that part of that part. You know, I've done that already, and that's old. You know, so just say I'm matured in life. So when you're on another level in life, you leave those things behind.
You
so
close that book. You close that book.
Yeah. So that book, that chapter's closed in my life. You know what I mean? So there's not an amount of money or anything to make me go back to that life. So I'm fine.
That's done.
And, you know, and like I was telling OD here, it's like over the years, like I've seen you transform, going through different things, you know, because we go way back.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, well, I like porn, but everybody like porn. Look, he laughed. He like he like it. He like it. But I'm saying what I mean to it is like, I mean to like just watch it. No, but I'm saying we like that kind of stuff to go on. We can't like that carrying on. But I'm saying for you to walk away from it, that's good. I'm saying that's what for me when I was younger. It was when I saw porn. It was like it was hard to kind of process because it's like, man, these fine women with these nice bodies that's doing this kind of stuff. You would expect somebody ugly to do that or somebody who didn't have nothing going on to do that. But as I got older, I realized that that's a lifestyle. That's a job.
It's a lifestyle, and that's what I want to to put out to people. People think that like with us doing porn, people thought like, hey, we just get up every day like, hey, we want sex, we want sex, we want sex, we want sex.
That's not true.
That's not true. Mm-hmm. Women that's in porn, I can speak for myself per se because it's a lifestyle. You know what I mean? A woman of leisure. You know what I mean? It's not something that I get like, hey, I want to go out and bang 50 guys today. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or something like that. You know what I mean? So it wasn't that I would say, hey, I'm gonna get up and I want to just go do a porn today. I just want to get up and go do this. It take time to say, hey, look, it take money to film. It take you have to have a set. You got to have a perfect person. You got to have it take money and it take a lot to do a porn because I'm a big woman first of all, and plus BBW SSBBW porn. Back then when I started was a art to me because it was rarely done. And I'm the queen of SSBBW porn and I still am. After me, there would be none. Remember that?
Did y'all hear that?
Did you hear
it? Did you hear that?
Did you hear?
There's nobody to take my throne.
She has spoken. She has.
After me, there won't be none. Okay. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I still am the queen. But anyway.
Earl. Look, she not taking Cash App.
Did you say Cash App or PayPal?
Zelle. But anyway, yes. But anyway, it was the art then. And like now I can look and see now it's trash. You have all BBW. They don't have any type of pizzazz. they don't have any type of morals. They just doing anything. You know what I mean? They don't care about how their skin look. They don't care. You know, right? Like now, it's like it's nothing. You know what I mean?
So now it's
anybody can do it now.
But the thing is, it's like you said, nobody have any morale about anything, how their skin look. But I guess it's kind of, I'm just speaking on me. When I saw porn, you're not looking at people's skin. You're looking at what the hell's going on. So does it matter if a person's skin is good or not? I'm saying the same acts are being performed. So I'm saying, does it really matter if a person's skin is tip top shape? Does it matter on if a person's got their hair cut neatly?
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't even have to be in porn to know that.
No, I'm not talking about
to me personally.
Really?
With porn, your appearance has to be everything.
Right.
It should
your appearance, because your appearance is everything. Just it's just like if you walk up to somebody, your appearance has to be everything.
You know.
Seriously, your appearance has for person. If you walk up to a person in a job, seriously, if you go into an interview, you want to go to an interview looking good. Your appearance is everything. Just like even with porn, your appearance is everything.
Your first impression, of course.
So the women that you're speaking about now, I mean, what is it that they like?
Their appearance. They look trashy, nasty, dirty. They'll get their hair done, their nails done, or nothing. They doing it any kind of way. That their appearance is everything, and fans are complaining about that. You know, that's like they want the myths still to be in the industry. Right. They don't want us to retire. Yeah,
but
everything.
So they're just putting stuff out there.
Right. Anybody can do it now. You got Onlyfans.
I was just about to ask you.
So now the game needs some better women. OD, you got hundreds of chicks in your videos dancing.
But look, I was just about to ask her about the OnlyFans stuff. Like
anybody can get on OnlyFans.
I found that out. I researched it because not only are they doing, I thought at first it was some freaky deaky stuff, and then I realized that people on there doing yoga, they doing anything.
Anybody can.
I thought it was just only sexual.
No, it's not. It's not.
Anybody can get OnlyFans, many videos. Anybody can get that now.
Yeah.
But I mean, what's the purpose of it?
I mean, like anybody can get OnlyFans, or put their content on there and sell it. First it was just for porn stars, and then everybody got hooked onto it and started putting their things up there and selling it, stuff like that. So it's like the industry for porn stars have gone down. And then like now you got porn stars, even to like top porn stars, putting their stuff out there for $3 to come on there, $4, $5, and $6. No, my stuff is like $25 to get into my shit, and I don't even put a lot of content in there. Either you gonna pay it or you're not. And $25 is still low.
So you're saying when you got fans on OnlyFans?
Of course.
So you shaking your ass for $25?
I'm not shaking shit. I just put old content in it.
Oh, okay. What kind of content, Supreme?
Like old content, like movies that people ain't never seen. I just chop it up and put it in there.
And they pay $25.
And they pay to go there and see like little clips.
They wouldn't know if it was new or not.
I'm just asking. Don't get all huffy. Don't get all huffy and doing.
Now I have a question. What was it that led you to say, okay, I'm gonna back away? What was it?
Well, I think that it gets old.
Okay.
Because when I first started doing porn, it was fun to me. It was excitement because there wasn't that many people doing it then. It was fun. They needed the help. Really, basically, they needed my help. They looked awful, and I still say they needed the help. They need some Chicago spark. They need that funk. When I first got into the industry, it wasn't no pizzazz. It wasn't nothing. So me and Superstar Triple X, we brought the noise. Okay. We brought that Chicago Midwest slang to that shit. They weren't walking in heels. They weren't doing that shit. So I brought the Chicago mix to it. You know what I mean? And so I brought the noise.
You brought that flavor.
That's what flavor to it. And we brought the noise. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So then it came the other stuff that came with it. Because I don't give a fuck. Nobody say, when all us escort, we make money on the side. All of us did it. Everybody still do it now. You know what I mean? The money was quick. It was quick money, fast money, and we did our thing. You know what I mean? So me and Superstar Triple X, we have one of the biggest beefs in the industry. Remember, we had the biggest beefs in the industry. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell a bitch esophagus out her throat. I still will.
Just tell her esophagus out.
Don't get it.
Did you hear her, y'all?
Okay. So anyway, so we brought one of the biggest beefs to the industry or whatever. But she's still my girl. We cut from a different cloth. You know what I mean? I love her. You know what I'm saying? I still love her, but we just cut from a different cloth. So anyway, we squashed or whatever. She just came to my son's wedding a couple years ago or whatever. But just let it go. Keep on going or whatever. But I just outgrew it. You know, I just outgrew the industry, and
So
that's what it is.
So like, how did you condition your mind to say, well, let's say like you said, I don't feel like doing this shit. How did you condition your mind to stay focused to say, let me go ahead and do this shit and I'm done? A scene.
A scene?
A scene.
I'm my boss. I own Supreme Diva Productions.
No,
So
what I'm saying as you know, like a woman you kiss on and you rub on and she get those feelings. I'm saying versus going in just doing this job. Huh?
He trying
So
to
in other
explain-
words, getting into character.
Yeah.
So do you just say, I'm just not gonna think about nothing.
It's a
I'm just
role.
gonna do it and have fun with it or whatever.
Oh, I think like a man.
What is that?
Okay. Do tell.
What's that?
What does that mean?
Yeah,
I think like a man.
What does that mean?
What does it mean?
I think just like you do.
But I'm saying, if
Not
you
like
never
me,
been a
but what does
man,
that
how do
mean?
you know how to think like one?
Easy.
But how?
Because I pray on men just like you guys.
Just what does
like y'all pray on
that?
a
Just
woman.
what does that
But
mean?
I'm saying,
If I see a man in the industry that I would want to sleep with, I just watch
But
him
how
for
is
a
that
while.
thinking like a man though?
Because men do that to women.
But just that's an action.
No,
That's not a way of thinking.
This is how I think. Okay, this is how I think like a man. For instance, check it out. Okay. For instance, I see a talent, right? I go watch his work, and I see him. I go watch his work, and I go watch his feed. I go watch his live or something, and I check him out. He might work. Yeah. I watch him for a minute. Nah, he might work. Then I go hit him up and talk to him for a minute. Talk to him for a few weeks.
Okay.
But a woman can think like that too.
But what's the difference between you?
These like more like
a woman, but
it's not a
Are
woman.
you trying to say? Are you trying to
But
say
I'm just
just
saying how-
aggressive? Is that what you're trying to say? Your approach is more aggressive when
I'm
comedy
more
men are
aggressive.
aggressive.
Dominant, in other
More
words.
dominant.
Okay.
Right.
But
so
a
then
woman
that's not,
can be like that.
But that's what I'm
That's
saying.
true.
That's
I'm
not
more
the
dominant.
thinking.
I'm more dominant with a man. It got to go my way. Period.
No, we talking about your actions, not
My
how you.
actions
Right. We're
too.
talking about your
We talking
actions,
about
not your thinking.
your
My
actions.
actions too, and thinking.
Right. But I'm saying when you say
I'm more
for you
dominant.
never, that's just like a person saying white. You know that I think like a white, but I ain't never been white, so I can't tell you how.
I think just like you think when it comes to.
But you can't tell me how I think. You can't tell any man how they think. You
My-
might
my-
go
my-
off
my
your
actions-
experience.
no, seriously.
You may go off your experience and what you witnessed, but you can't tell this man what he thinking and how he roll.
I pretty much think like that.
No, I'm gonna have to slide in on that. I'm gonna have to disagree
much
with that.
think-
I'm gonna have to disagree with that.
no.
Because women and men, we two different creatures.
Yeah, two different animals.
We're two different everything.
Well, okay, well, I don't even know how to explain it to you.
But why
guys.
would you want to think like a man instead of being a woman, thinking like a woman, acting like one, being one?
Well,
Why
you know,
would
since
think-
you're gonna come with the Steve Harvey right there.
No,
that's
I'm
not
just
true.
saying,
No, I'm
seriously.
just saying.
Well, maybe let me word it differently then, since y'all getting offended by that.
No.
Listen,
I'm an
you
alpha
can't
female.
offend us
I'm an
on
alpha
this show.
female.
Yeah, you could be an
I'm
alpha.
an alpha
You definitely could
female.
be an alpha female.
I'm definitely
Right.
an alpha. Just put it like that, then, since you guys got offended by that. Then I'm an alpha female.
I didn't get it.
No,
Hey,
no,
you
no.
know what?
It's
That's
like
what
that.
I'm
You
saying.
think they got
I
offended?
just asked.
No,
what
we
it
didn't get
mean.
it.
Why
It
would
wasn't
we
the
get offended?
Hold on. You
Because
think
I said I think like a man.
But what make you think
I just
whatever you
asked
say
what
can
that
offend
mean.
us? What make you think you
Okay, well,
that
I'm an alpha female.
Okay.
And I get what I want.
From the people that
now
allow
that
you to
that
get
could be that could be
Not
for the people that allow you to get what they want,
I
what
always
you
get
want.
what I want.
But she
Only
can't.
from the people you deal
Lamont,
with.
I always get
real
what I want.
talk. Alpha females, if they mindset on getting
I
something,
always get what I
they
want.
definitely can get what they want.
I
I
always
mean,
get what I want.
it
It's
depends
never.
on who the female is.
And it
I
depends
always
on
get
who
what I
the
want.
guy is
The guy,
will
yes,
as
that's
well.
true.
But
You
see,
know,
you have
it
to come
depends.
across that person.
That person.
Exactly.
I always get what I
Exactly.
want. It don't matter who it is.
That's
Oh.
real. Exactly. Because
It don't
You
matter.
just have to come across that person.
Okay,
That's-
let's do it like this. Let's do it like this.
It don't matter.
Okay, let's say you get what you want. Okay, we'll go with the flyer that you was talking about, right? And I told you, I said, women kill me. They always this, that. I told you that, right? Okay, so the flyer, you was complaining about how small you was on the flyer, right?
I said it's quite small.
Okay, and you said I got fans, right? And I blew it up or had it blown up to give it to you, right?
It didn't matter whether you did it or not.
But my point is this: as far as giving,
that wasn't giving me what I wanted.
but I'm saying, but you complained about it, right? You well, put it like this: you used that flyer though, right? So I gave it to you to let you do what it, but it wasn't you getting what you want. You did what you wanted to do.
There wasn't nothing major.
It don't, regardless if it's major or not. I'm saying you complained about something and you wanted it done that way, right?
That wasn't really nothing major.
Well, I'm not saying it was major, but I'm saying you complained about it, right? And you wanted it changed. Because if it wasn't a problem, you wouldn't have said anything about it, correct? But I'm saying, what difference does it make? But I see, you keep saying that you ain't giving me an answer. You was just saying that it wasn't nothing major. I never said it was.
So are you trying to go off the point of her not getting what she wants?
No, but I'm saying, you could
He's making a comparison.
But I'm saying, but the thing is, but I'm saying you could humor a person. You could humor a person, let them think they get what they want, and you could sit back and watch them do shit, and you just humor them, letting them think they get what they want.
What the fuck a little small picture have to do with money and sex?
See, she missed the whole point. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
I want to ask this question because we can get back on track right now.
That's off track of
okay, go ahead. Okay,
I want
go
to
ahead.
ask this question because I noticed that you had talked about how the women now, everything is like trashy right now. It's not like it was and things like that. Do you think because the world says that sex sell now? That's true. That they're shaping it in any type of
First
form.
of all, sex.
No, hold on. Let me ask this question right quick. We know sex been selling for the world, but I'm talking about since the porn industry because you said how now it's trashy. They don't do their skin, their hair not done, and this or whatever. Do you think because the way they're selling sex any kind of way, even on TV, even generalizing any kind of way, and even with newcomers, even the new generation of people that are coming out, which don't care and they wear all these fabulous colors in their hair and all that stuff, do you think that's why it has fallen off? Because anybody is trying to sell sex to get money. It's not about like the porn industry was this way and now the porn industry fell off because it trashed itself. But now you have like, say for instance, Cardi B sells sex. Yeah. It's many others sell sex. I'm talking about with their bodies and stuff like that. Do you think because it has fallen off with the generation? Because like your generation did something different. Now here's another generation coming in and doing something different.
This is a newer generation.
Did it fall off because of that, or did it just fall off? Period.
Well, now see, it's a difference with the rapper's image and porn images. It's a difference. Because Cardi B is a rapper, and you have porn stars. We sell a different type of sex. See what I mean? It's a different. It's a big difference. Cardi B selling sex appeal. You know what I mean? We selling sex appeal and sex. It's like a big difference. You know what I mean? Because just like Cardi B putting on we got Nicki Minaj before Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody before Lil' Kim before Nicki Minaj and stuff like that. They had their own images, right? So they setting the bar before them. You understand what I'm saying? There's somebody coming in behind them, right? So you had Farrah Fox and stuff like that before we came in, other porn stars, right? So they setting the bar before us, right? So we supposed to set the bar before the other girls coming in after us, right? So if we the old school porn stars, then you got the other ones coming in behind us, right? So the ones that's coming in behind us ain't
doing what
y'all. I mean, what are they missing? What is they missing?
They missing
the mark.
The mark.
So look, y'all remember BET After Dark back in the day, right? And you remember how the rappers had their sexual innuendo and they were doing all this stuff and they had these girls half naked, they all on each other and stuff like that. That was their way of doing some type of soft porn or something like that for television in the cable world. So then you have Showtime, HBO, Cinemax, and stuff like that show soft porn, but they're not really having real sex or whatever, some of them. And so now that the industry has changed again, because I get what you're saying as far as like now this generation now, they don't do their hair, they look a mess, and then they're having like what the OnlyFans. It's a lot of them. I thought OnlyFans was seriously a porn site until I found out and researched that it wasn't. Yeah. And when I found out that,
well, basically,
I've never even heard of it
basically
before.
OnlyFans was just for porn stars. It was just for porn stars, and then next thing you know, you had people, making their own thing, doing their own thing. So anybody could basically get it now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, and actually, that's made over in the foreign country. So Russians and stuff like that gonna set that motherfucker up. Anybody can get it now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's got bigger. Anytime anything like that, people can make money off of it. They're gonna expand it to anybody now. You know what I'm saying? If the husband and wife or anybody who got people, now they got people who just get could host people, just get on there having sex. They pay them a certain amount of money, and they just got people doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question. It's like most of us do things we like to get paid. A lot of us do stuff like regular jobs that we don't like and get paid. Mm-hmm. So the job that you, I guess, do, the goal is to get paid. Right. So like you said earlier, that some women, when you escort, they trick off on the side or do whatever on the side. So with that being said, it's like, let's say, it back in the days, it's like a woman to say, oh, well, you gotta pay me this or this pussy ain't free. I got that. So if I say, well, I'm not the one to pay for it, but I know 100 niggas that will pay for it, they would get mad and say, well, I'm not a prostitute, but the goal is to get money. And if I'm lining you up with people to pay you, why would it be a problem? You know what I'm saying? Why would it? I hear porn women say that too. Well, I'm not a prostitute, but what you're doing on the side, what do you call it? Because you're doing it on the side to get money. So why do you?
Difference between prostitute and escort.
But I'm saying though, if your goal is to get money on the side, what's the difference? What's the difference if you got 50 people lined up to get it?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't need nobody to help me sell my pussy.
I'm not talking about you. I'm saying a general question.
I can't speak for other women. I basically can't speak for other women because I don't know how other women feel. You understand?
But you can know how a man feel and think though.
But I can't speak for other women.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know how they feel.
Oh. So
I can't tell you how other women feel.
So my point to that was just like you said, you think like a man. You can't think like a man.
I can't tell how other women feel.
That's what I'm saying. You can't say how men feel or how they think.
What was the purpose of telling me 100? You gonna tell a woman?
Because you're the one that said that all of us do it. So I'm trying to say, well, if it's not prostitution, then what is it?
What do you mean? It's the difference between prostitution.
What's the difference? The name, escort.
I mean, all they did was change the name.
That's it. Because it's the same.
That's it.
It's the same.
They just gave the name to say, okay, we're not gonna make it sound bad.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me tell y'all something. Every woman prostitutes. I don't give a fuck what y'all sitting up here talking about. Because first of all, if you got a man, you're gonna go put on your fucking girl clothes and put on your best shit and go get that motherfucking man. And if the time he stopped this, if a man want that woman, he gonna spend his money on that woman. And if that man stop giving you money, you are going to go to the next man. It's on to the next.
But that's right.
It's on to the next.
But then to me, then that mean again?
It's on to the next.
Then that mean all it is?
That's on to the next. If that man run out of woman, that woman gonna go to the next man.
That's for a weak ass woman.
Exactly. And that mean that woman she just
if a woman, if that man ain't got no more money, she gonna own the next.
Weak ass woman.
Ain't no weak ass
Go
woman.
ahead, brother.
She gonna put her makeup on. She gonna put her makeup on her best clothes.
But you know
that's that woman got a little whorism in it.
That woman can just be
every woman got a little whorism in it.
That woman can just be bought. That's all it is.
Valley, you a hoe.
Sit here and talk all you want to.
I don't
give a fuck how y'all sit up and talk about y'all got some motherfucking war. It ain't no insult. Every woman.
No, maybe in your family.
No.
Maybe in your family.
No.
You just said you don't know how
every woman.
Latasha, you a whore.
Like I said,
Earl, what you think
Every
about that?
woman's a whore.
Like I
What
said,
y'all think
if a
about
woman
that?
see a man she wants, she gonna go fix herself up for that man.
That's
She gonna put on her best clothes for that man.
Every woman
and
got
she get that
every woman a whore.
Don't everybody do that?
She gonna go out there looking bad.
Every woman a whore.
She gonna go out there looking bad.
So that's like saying
don't we look good for everybody?
She
Like,
gonna
you
go out
want
there
something-
looking bad.
That's like
Is
saying
that-
your
I'm
mother.
I just all I
your
gotta
sister,
say.
I'm saying she
your
gonna go out there
It's a
looking
lot.
bad.
It's
She
a
gonna
lot.
go out there with her
You
hair
know, this
nappy.
conversation, but
That woman gonna go out there with her hair nappy,
I'm
looking
just-
bummy and nasty.
I don't.
But
If she see a man she want,
I'm just like
is that woman gonna go out there looking
Yeah,
bad?
my man found me.
like the thing. Only thing I
That's
said, they
all
just
right.
asked. They just asked the question. What's the difference from prostitution and escort? And that never got
Like,
answered.
Exactly.
They just want to know the
Like-
difference between everything.
That's
all.
like-
I don't got nothing to say. I
Like-
know that's your walk of life. How you see life.
Like,
That's just.
so-
I can respect that. But my
so,
walk of life
like,
is different. They just
Did you
want
get
to
me
know
on
the
this
difference.
fucking show? You trying to what? Run me off in front of motherfuckers? You got me on this show?
Oh,
What the fuck
Whoa.
you asking that fucking question for? And all y'all trying to what? Rat on me or something?
Are you serious?
You always can fucking leave. I didn't bring you on
Why
the
would
show
you
for
even
that.
say something like
We
that?
already know how we do this show. We interviewing you. You on the show for that. If you feel like we riding on you, you always can cut your mic off and ride out. You already know how
I
we
ain't
roll.
know. I'm just asking questions.
Okay. Okay. That just
I
anyway, Earl, how are you doing over there?
Yo, wow.
Earl, what say you?
Take a music break.
You know, music break. We got the.
Take a music break. We ain't gotta take no
We
music
ain't gotta
break.
take no music break.
Ain't no-
the thing
But
is-
back to you.
I swear,
Back
you
to
talking
you.
about my album.
Right.
I don't know
We ain't
what
got to
happened.
excuse shit. We the G spot.
We ain't gotta
I don't know
excuse
what
nothing.
happened, but
Hey,
we
listen.
get it real up in here.
But listen, you how long you been knowing me?
For a long
Can I break
time.
down the difference between a prostitute and an escort
For
right
what?
now?
I
look
don't
it
care. I
up.
wanted to hear. I wanted to hear from
No,
her.
I'm just saying you gotta hear
No, we
it's
wanted to hear
irrelevant.
from
It's,
her.
it's
No,
irrelevant.
I'm
No,
gonna
no,
tell you.
no. It's the
No,
thing.
we
The
got
thing
the
was
same.
this. The
we
thing
got
was
the
this.
same Google you got.
Every question that y'all asked her,
Tamika,
it was
forget it. We've all
running around.
whores, okay?
And the thing
Okay,
is, and
it's
you know
like-
what? For you to come on here and say, well, oh, y'all attacking me. Come on now.
Ain't
You
nobody
be talking
attacking
all
us.
this bad shit. You supposed to stand behind what you believe in and what you think. You know what I'm
Crazy.
saying?
Crazy.
It shouldn't be me or anybody else that can
She
knock
got-
you off your square for that
I mean,
shit.
she got totally upset for nothing. Because the bottom line
Man,
is,
she felt the time.
whether we want to say, listen here, the white people's definition is a little bit different than ours. Whether you exchange money or not, there are women out here who are gold diggers. If you want to call them prostitutes, then that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? But for real women, for us women who don't do that, let me tell you something. Of course, when you go on a date with your man or a man that you're dating, because I don't go find a man find me. For one, you gonna look good when you go out to eat. That's just the bottom line. I don't want him to see. He gonna see the real me and the
I
dress
think,
up.
I think she was just talking about from her walk of life.
Exactly.
That's it. It's just the problem that what it was that we was asking her questions, like the thing, the comment about the
But you
man
must have
thing.
answers.
And when I asked her, like, what does that mean?
That
She didn't
offended
answer-
her.
She didn't answer
But
the question.
this is my thing,
That
though.
was it.
It's like
that's the
when
only
you
reason.
say,
Out of
oh,
that, I
I
was
think
quiet.
but
see,
then when I
you
asked her
can't.
about the woman, I'm not a one. I mean, I'm not with them. I'm not this.
See, the bottom line is this.
You couldn't answer that.
She was not going to answer that because
Okay.
no woman can think like a man.
No, I'm talking about when she was saying other women. She was like, I don't know because I'm
Yeah.
not other women. I don't know what they think.
But
But
Yes,
you
you
could
can.
tell me.
See, you
But
do
you
know
could
how
tell
other
me
women
how
do.
men
We
think.
know women, we do men. We just know men actors.
It's all good. That stuff crazy.
I don't want to think like a man. I want to continue being a woman.
Yes,
Something
honey.
that I love.
That's why I love all
I
my
love this.
wigs.
I love
I love
this.
all my wigs and my real hair when I take it off.
He asked the question, are all women whores? I don't think so.
No.
My thing is a woman.
They not.
Right.
They're not.
They're not. But
I know
one
I'm
thing,
not.
what I do know is a woman will be whorish to their man. They'll be whorish. They'll do certain favors or whatever that they want.
But that's your man.
That's what I'm saying.
You
But
know,
that's-
relationship. What he's saying is being whores. I guess they talk about the freaky deaky stuff.
Exactly.
You do.
But that's
But
your
let me tell you something.
relationship.
That's your relationship. Because
Exactly.
the bottom line is there's no such thing as being whores. Whores is a person that goes around and mess with many different people and don't make no money at all. Let's just keep it real. HOE is a garden tool. They use HO for hoe. A whore, they say, is a prostitute for money, but when we really look at it, half the time, none of them don't get no
Could
money.
you stop clapping your hands when
They
you
don't
talk?
get no money. I
It's just her walk of life. Does everybody got their own walk of life?
But in reality, it's like you're not. My thing is this.
It ain't this.
If you saying you this and you saying you that, you represent. My thing is, I'm a person. I'm gonna pick your brain. How you really roll? Right. Are you just talking shit? Or are you really about it? If you really about it, you're supposed to be able to answer the questions whether if I agree or not. You know what I'm saying? Or say, hey, I don't want to answer that. I can't.
Move on to the
or
next
because
question.
I'm not. I don't have common sense enough to process that.
I wouldn't laugh.
Anybody gonna say they don't have the common sense, but I get you.
Yeah, but
she was
I know what you
she
mean.
already was in her way when she came in. So you got to realize if a person in their way and then you start throwing certain questions at them, they will. Her thing is, this is what I do. This is how I think. This is what the bottom line. What you were really trying to ask her was like, how do you prepare for the time? Like as this is acting for her,
right?
Doing porn. So how do you prepare for that character? You know, because this is something you're doing all the time, and you know, as a woman, because
they
real
won't
talk,
touch. We
not.
You know,
us women who are not into porn, we're not going to try to do porn because guess what? They take a lot of stuff that we can't. Your vagina can't take all that beating. I'm just being real. It swells up.
Right.
So
but
you only got one. It's not like you
know
get two.
But the thing is, this is the question, the real question. This was the real question. It's like, did you retire or did they push you out?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to ask her about the old shot. Now, I don't appreciate you pushing her out of here. I'm just kidding.
No, but I didn't. I mean, my thing
no,
is
she
like
left
this.
on her own. I mean, you kept it real.
I mean, my thing is, listen, I'm not wasn't trying to, because I've been knowing her a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, I guess, like when you say about escorting and prostitution, what's the difference?
It technically is not. It's like
we know that.
No,
but
what
I'm
happens
saying,
is
I wanted to
the
hear
white language break it up and make you think it is.
But I'm saying I wanted to hear it from her on why is it a difference? What is the difference? What make this more legit than this?
Because some don't have sex.
I was confused about.
No, that's what it
exactly
will really be. Because some escorts don't have sex.
Oh,
they really
they do it to go to an event.
They
and
just
to
be
seen with somebody
escorts. Like, say for instance, a top official need a date for a gala or something. Some of them don't have sex. They charge extra for the sex. And that's when it becomes the prostitution.
But my thing is, if you in that industry, you should be prepared. Because I look at it like this.
I think he just wanted her to answer the question.
Right.
That's all it was.
Exactly.
That's all.
But see what she did.
And the thing is, that's just like this. Like if we do things, if we smoke weed, if we drink, you don't do it in front of your kids.
Right.
You don't let your kids know you do those things. So the question was this. Also, I wanted to ask, well, how do your kids feel about this? Because she said that one of the porn people came to her son's wedding. It's like, because
the one she wanted to hit in the esophagus, I got it.
Right.
Or snatch her esophagus out.
Right.
Okay.
And see, for me, it's like if my mother was doing that shit, I did like Gary Coleman and divorced my mother. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't even. I can't process that.
It. No,
I can't.
I couldn't either.
You know, I couldn't. I couldn't even go to school. I couldn't do shit.
But the only thing what got me is what she said. She was like, the new game of BBWs, they don't do their hair, they're this and there. Why would you knock them? Why would you do that?
It ain't that. I think she can do that, but that's because now you can find porn online any kind of way, and they do recommend.
But the thing is, though, like even
so we
like
asking imaginary questions to a person right here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Go ahead and proceed with your album.
Casper.
Right. No, my line going crazy.
They tripping off that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
No, but I mean, I'm just saying, just like what you do. You do your own grind. You do all your behind the scenes. You do your marketing or whatever. Like you said, you don't want a record deal. And because you got kids that want to see their father be this and be that to be a man. Yeah. So, yeah, you can have chicks shaking their ass all over the place. Yeah, you could be doing this, but that ain't the kind of
perception I want.
Exactly. So the thing is if I say, well, why you don't want your perception to be like that? Why you want it to be like this? You can answer it, and you did answer it. You say, hey, I want to be a role model to my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference.
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody ain't cut from that cloth. I don't know. can talk about that later. But
We talking about you.
my
Go on,
album
talk.
out now.
We out for that.
COD.
And we don't want to hear about, man, what's her IG so she could dance my video.
She thinks like a man. Nah,
She probably can get your ends.
No, I'm straight.
Oh, okay.
I'm straight. She think like
Man, but they go to famous five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
2, 4, 5. Hey, but y'all shoot out y'all social media again, man.
Dang, it's over. I ain't even gonna say nothing.
No, go ahead and say something.
No,
Man.
I'm straight.
No, go
Oh,
ahead.
you sure?
I want to do an interview.
Well, go ahead. You got the floor.
Oh, I got to interview myself. Well, everybody download my album Freedom. It's out right now. Social media, www.ceod.com. I'm an independent artist. I'm my own boss. We're gonna shoot like all the videos for the album. So what we're doing right now is each song got its own t-shirt. So if you go on my website, you can go to the shop and you'll see the each single that's gonna come out. And so we just dropped like a Master P edition t-shirt for me being independent. You know, the bootleg t-shirts with
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we just dropped that, and that's on my website too. It's for $19.99. All the proceeds, go to me so I can shoot the video. And we're trying to do a viral show since all the quarantining. So we trying to do a viral show where we let the fans see the show from live on their phones. But we're just trying to build the buzz up right now. So
when you say viral show, what do you mean?
A virtual show. So,
yeah, virtual show.
So like basically it'll be just like how you watch a show on TV. You'll be able to see it on your phone. So you ain't got to come to the show and you ain't got to buy the tickets. You just it'll have a link there if you want to donate, and we just giving you a free show of all CEOD. I might bring out a few special guests, but that's just it. It's just giving back to the fans since everybody can't come to my show. So I got it I'm building it so it can go into everybody's cell phone, everybody's social media, so they can see. It's called a viral show.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
What's your favorite song on the album?
The song called Bree. It's about a female. So when I wrote the song in like 5 minutes. So it's about a girl who needed her father. Cause I grew up in like a household with 7 women, and I was the only man. And so I'm married myself. And so the stories that I hear from the women in my life, and so on, the common denominator was their father. And I wrote a story from me knowing the girl since I was a little kid to me till I was older. And basically she needed her father in her life. And that was the importance of the song, to let a man know to be there. You know what I mean? For your daughters.
Is that the first single?
Yeah, that's the first single. Yeah.
Man, all the songs that I've heard has always been positive.
Appreciate
like that over was it Standing Ovation?
Yeah.
That was dope.
I appreciate
that was dope. Yeah. And like I say, man, it's like you one of the rare people that keep it positive.
Yeah. I just talk about my life, man. It's the good, bad, and the ugly. So it's like the Standing Ovation. I wrote that because one of my homies had died and he didn't get a chance to go to graduation.
Right.
We was kids. We was in 8th grade and they killed him outside of a store. But he was hustling to because his grandma was on drugs. His mother was on drugs and his grandma needed medicine. I remember that. And he just wanted to graduate. And he never got a chance to, so I just wrote them. I wrote them songs from my experience. I figured I use them. I still talk about what I talk about, but whenever I get a chance to say something positive, I try to say it. So I hold myself accountable.
Right.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I try.
That's what's up, man. And keep doing that grind.
I appreciate it.
Grinding.
Okay, anime. Whatever. Wanda Page, whoever you are. Wanda Page.
I'll slap you with a back hood. Keep on talking. It's gonna come long distance in your forehead.
Hello?
Duck. Hey, you gonna swing on me? Don't have me get the shield.
You know what? I just want to a supreme glamour girl. If you hear me out there, I want to know how many licks does it take till you get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. That's all I want to know.
You gonna have 3 wheels going home.
That's all I want to know.
Y'all leave it alone. Y'all leave it. Earl, I just want to say thank you so much for having Miss Tamika B back here again.
You see how
she has
selfish
been a
people
busy
is.
woman.
See how selfish people is. Earl, it's supposed to be thank you for having all of us back. But you know, some people just sing. Look, and speaking of that, you know, you was talking about wigs, right?
Oh yeah, I got plenty of them.
But you know, I don't mean nothing in a bad way. You know, we in Georgia chilling, everything. You know, I was telling you about the flies and mosquitoes. You know, they get in somebody's hair, they get upset. They hand me the hair. I'm like, what's going on here? And then they reach in their bag and pull out another wig and put it on like a hat.
Yeah.
I'm like,
that's what women
you know
do.
What things happen.
But it does. I
Things
mean,
happen.
it's plenty of times
But
I
you gotta
drove
have
for work
you gotta,
and snatched my
have,
wig off my car, and these people look
off your car.
I be in the car. I be in the car driving. I get off work because I don't have that wig on too long. I just snatch it
or
right
the
on
gun
off.
compartment, either or. You know, switch in and switch out.
One time I was walking dead downtown. I just snatched the wig off. It just came too much. Sometimes
You mean tell me you be having
be
extra
like
wigs like y'all be having like extra
swinging his
t-shirt?
hand around like you passed gas or something. So I guess that means, you know, you got to go ahead and
All
run
right,
your...
so thank you for having me on the G Spot Lounge. I was glad to be here. Glad y'all came back. This your girl Karla Monay. Follow me. Follow Dream Real Theater Company. Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. www.dreamrealtheater, THEATRE, real REAL company.org. You got it. You get it. Karla Monay is Instagram. Beauty is her name on that. Karla Monay is everywhere. You'll find it.
Okay, yeah, I'm JB3. JB3 on Instagram, John Bond on Facebook. You know what I mean? You can find me, just Google me. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff going on. So
that's what's up. Hey, I like to tell Earl, thank you. You know, thank you for having us here. We go back a long way. You know, it's Earl or nothing. You know, when it comes to this radio shit, fucking with Earl all day long. Even though he swing his little hand in the air and shit, you know, rushing us out, and he leave us stranded here when it's trouble. But you know, make sure y'all stay locked, cocked, and ready to rock at all times. The G Spot Lounge, y'all can find this Google Hood Cash ENT. We everywhere. Lamont Metcalf, Facebook, Hood Cash Radio, IG, Hood Cash ENT, Twitter, Hood Cash ENT, Holliness. Make sure you check out the G Spot Lounge on all platforms, YouTube, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spotify, wherever. So we out here. Until next time, we about to shut it down with OD song Bree. Let's see what he talking about.